Hi everyone, my name is Megan and on behalf of Donna and myself, I will be discussing our selected One Health tool which aimed at educating our audiences about influenza. This presentation will cover the background of influenza, what it is and how it spreads, our primary and secondary audiences which we chose to target for the purpose of our One Health tool, the key messages which we aim to convey through the use of our tools, an overview of the materials we designed to communicate our information, and lastly, how the materials we created could be adapted for other audiences and uses. So what is influenza? Influenza, more commonly known as the flu, is a highly contagious virus which affects our respiratory system, mainly our nose, throat, and lungs. The virus can cause mild to serious illness, depending on its host. Those most susceptible to the infection include young children, the elderly, and those with suppressed immune systems. Although the flu is seasonal, it is most common in the winter months, with the most cases being reported between the months of May and October, the highest number of notifications being in August and September. The virus can spread indirectly through the air, aerosol transmission, or directly from person-to-person contact. The symptoms of flu include fever, chills, headaches, nausea, sneezing, coughing, and lethargy. For our One Health tool, we opted to have both primary and secondary audiences. Our primary audience is primary school-aged children, ages between 5 and 10 years of age. We selected this audience as children of this age are most susceptible to infection, whilst also being the most germ-conscious and least consistent with their hygiene, for example, hand washing. Children between the ages of 5 and 9 had the second highest number of influenza cases in WA in 2016. Our health tool aims to address our secondary audience, the parents and guardians of primary school children, as they will be key in educating their children and preventing the spread of influenza. Our One Health tool intends to convey to children that whilst we cannot see them, germs are everywhere and they can make us, plants, and animals sick. The tool aims to teach children that flu is contagious and educate them on key principles to avoid contracting and spreading the disease. The key messages for our secondary audience, parents and guardians, are how to recognize the flu in your child, how to prevent it and treat it, and how to avoid further spread by keeping your child home from school. Our One Health tool consists of 3 main materials. These materials aim to target both our primary and secondary audiences and are composed of a children's activity booklet, aimed at children in their first and second years of school, a teacher's guide with the intention of helping a teacher to educate the children in their class about the flu, and finally a parent's fact sheet on all things flu related. Our primary audience, primary school-aged children, will be targeted using an activity booklet named Beat the Flu, which should be distributed to members of the class by teachers during school time. This booklet contains fun activities for children which aim to teach them about what flu is, how it is spread, how it can be prevented, what you should do if you have it, as well as general hygiene practices. Some of the activities in the booklet include simple crosswords, mazes, word searches, and games to play with classmates. The resource guide for teachers is also a part of our targeting our primary audience. It includes lesson plans and activities for teachers, as well as background information about flu and the intention of the lessons. Activities designed for use in the classroom during health lessons, which should be coordinated by the teacher whilst using our lesson plan, include flashcards to prompt responses from and conversation between children during circle time, interactive activities to illustrate the spread of germs and good hygiene practices, and the marking schemes for the activities included in the Beat the Flu activity booklet. Our secondary audience, parents and guardians, will be targeted using a fact sheet which was designed to deliver basic facts about the flu to parents and guardians, reinforcing the messages that have already been delivered to the children, whilst providing information needed for parents to make informed decisions about their children's health, with information on recognizing, preventing, treating, and isolating flu in children. We believe that our One Health tools can be adapted for other uses outside of primary school classrooms. These alternative uses for the resources could include the translation of fact sheets into different languages for use in different countries, the use of flashcards for individuals with learning disabilities or for whom English is not their first language, and for teaching about disease in a simple manner in developing countries and for immigrants. Thank you for listening, and we hope that you enjoy our One Health tool.